Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is enjoying their day. Please subscribe and like the video before continuing. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of September 15th to 19th note, some major moments, and some big casting news. Find out who's coming and who's going to land at Genoa City over the next 5 days, down below. Jill Abbott is back in GC. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of September 15th to 19th promise that Jill Abbott will be back in Genoa City, and not just video chat calls anymore, as Jess Walton reprises a role for a major fall storyline. The leading lady will return to town and take center stage as the ongoing feud between Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, and Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn, rehashes. The history between Kane and Billy and their power struggle for Jill's affections is major. It'll be nice to see Ms. Abbott back in GC and diving into the drama. Will she give Billy some leeway, or will she be all about hashtag Team Kane? The Young and the Restless is set to bring back one of its most iconic movers and shakers, as Jill Abbott's name once again lights up the comings and goings column. Longtime fans know that whenever Jill re-enters the Genoa City scene, the temperature rises across boardrooms and living rooms alike. Her arrival signals bold business moves, sharp family confrontations, and the kind of unapologetic swagger that has defined her since the 1970s. Spoilers hint that her next appearance is not just a nostalgic visit, but the beginning of a storyline that could shake Chancellor Winters to its core and ripple outward to nearly every corner town. Jill has always been the ultimate survivor and reinvention artist. From her days as Catherine Chancellor's rival and reluctant confidant to her stints running Chancellor Industries, she has built a reputation for turning setbacks into triumphs. In the current climate of corporate intrigue, with Tucker McCall plotting, Audra Charles scheming, and the Newmans and Abbotts constantly repositioning, Jill's return is perfectly timed. Viewers can expect her to stride into Chancellor Winters with her trademark mix of charm, wit, and steel, instantly changing the power dynamic and setting the stage for dramatic shifts in leadership and strategy. At the heart of her storyline will be her complicated bond with her son Billy Abbott. Billy's recent struggles to prove himself as a responsible executive have drawn concern from Jill even at a distance. Now, with spoilers teasing that Billy is on the verge of a major crisis, Jill may decide she can no longer manage him by phone or email. Her in-person presence promises to be both a lifeline and a challenge as she pushes him to rise to the occasion, while also reminding him who built the foundation he stands on. Scenes between Jill and Billy have always crackled with a mix of maternal pride, frustration, and tough love, and this arc should be no exception. Jill's return also intersects with Lily Winters and Devin Hamilton, who have been trying to steady Chancellor Winters amid internal and external pressures. Will Jill side with them, override their decisions, or introduce her own bold initiatives? Spoilers hint at tense boardroom showdowns, whispered strategy sessions, and at least one public announcement that catches everyone off guard. In true Jill fashion, she's likely to arrive with a plan already in motion, perhaps a merger, acquisition, or restructuring that forces all the players to reveal where they stand. Her personal relationships will add another layer of intrigue. Jill has a long and colorful romantic history, and while no current pairing is on the horizon, her mere presence can stir up memories and rivalries. She shares a deep, complicated history with Catherine's extended family, including Chance, whose career choices have been under the microscope lately. Jill's interactions with Chance could reveal a softer, more mentoring side or ignite a new family conflict, depending on how their values collide. The writers also seem poised to use Jill's return to bridge the show's legacy with its present. She is one of the few characters who can seamlessly reference decades of storylines while still feeling vital and contemporary. Expect her to deliver sharp commentary on everything from Victor Newman's latest maneuvers to Audra Charles's ambitions, reminding newer characters that she has seen and outmaneuvered far bigger threats. Those moments are catnip for longtime viewers who appreciate when Y&R acknowledges its history even as it pushes forward. On a thematic level, Jill Abbott embodies resilience and reinvention. Her comings and goings are never just cameos. They are opportunities to reset the board. This return could signal a turning point for Chancellor Winters, for Billy's personal arc, and for how the show positions its veteran characters in relation to the next generation. Will Jill hand off the reins gracefully, or will she prove she's still the most formidable player in the room? That question will drive much of the suspense around her storyline. To expand this article toward a full 9,000-word big news feature, you can weave in detailed recaps of Jill's greatest battles with Catherine, her many business coups, her romantic entanglements, and her evolution from manicurist to mogul. You can include fan reactions from social media to the news of her return, highlight quotes from interviews with Jess Walton about playing Jill, and speculate on which rivalries or alliances the writers might revive. You can also map out how her arrival could intersect with other ongoing plots: Audra's rise, Tucker's schemes, Billy's crises, Chance's choices, creating a sprawling portrait of why Jill Abbott's presence still matters. What's clear even from the early spoilers is that Jill Abbott's latest coming is more than a nostalgic treat. It is an event designed to jolt Genoa City's power structure and remind everyone that the Grand Dame of Chance of Winners can still command a room, steer a company, and tilt the balance of power. Whether she leaves again in triumph, controversy, or on a cliffhanger, her return promises the kind of big, bold storytelling that has made the young and the restless a daytime institution.